Get out of my mind, novice. There is a war to be won.
Hey SCNewbCaster viewers, how's it going? What I'm going to demonstrate here is a video on how to farm Inferno, at least Inferno Act 1, that's as well as I can do, with Magic Find Gear. And basically what I do is every time I identify an item, I check its stats. And I check to see if it has a Magic Find buff on it or not. So basically what I have down here is basically the best gear that I have that has a Magic Find property on it. Except for that is my regular helmet. And so I don't look at the Magic Find bonus itself. I look at the stats. And so basically what the goal is to find armor, so pieces of armor that you can put on that will have a Magic Find stat but will also provide you with enough strength to survive Inferno Act 1. So I just equipped all that, and so this allows me to fight in Inferno and still survive, unless as you can see here, I just ran into an elite pack. If you run into an elite pack, basically if you can, since I have a door nearby, all you got to do is just run away really quick, and I have dash, so that helps me get away. And run away, just throw on your regular combat armor.
This is just like target practice.
Let me grab a health potion. So now I can fight the elite pack. Ooh. I need to get some of my health back here. Now I can fight this elite pack, but you don't want to kill it. You wanna wear them down to just one guy. So you just fight them with your regular armor. Oh. Yeah. That shield doesn't switch. So you just fight them with your regular armor until you've reduced them down to their last unit or whatever. And alright, this guy's almost dead. Okay, so now that he's dead, I can take off, go back outside, throw back on all of my Magic Find stuff. Make sure you get it all back on. And hop back in. And then finish off the last elite with my Magic Find gear on. And if, like I said, every time you identify a rare item and it has a Magic Find property on it, save it. And try and get the best Magic Find gear you have. Not with the best Magic Find bonus, but with the best, stats to keep you alive. And that way you'll be strong enough. You'll be strong enough to get through Inferno Act 1 with all your gear having a Magic Find bonus of some sort or other. And that way it will increase your yield while going through the act. Because right now my armor is strong enough to let me fight just regular guys. As you can see, I can fight these guys just fine. Because all my Magic Find gear is like level, 62, level 58. It's basically level 55 or higher, I would say. Well, let me see. I got nothing in here that's less than level 58. So yeah, level 58 or higher. All my Magic Find stuff is level 58 or higher. So it definitely makes me strong enough to fight Act 1, unless I hit elites. And so whenever I hit elite, all I gotta do is just switch back to my regular combat armor. But don't kill them all, because obviously elites are the ones who are gonna give you the greatest amount of reward. So don't kill all the elites. kill them all to the last one. And when you're down to that last elite, he is about 100 times easier than trying to fight 3. And so, switch your armor, or run out of door, switch your armor, and then get back in there. And if you're in a situation, obviously, I guess for me this would work, but if you're in a situation where you can't get to a door, just, all you gotta do is just quick, bam, 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 bam. And if you need to, I have this invulnerability option. It'll give me 3 seconds of invulnerability. That'll definitely save me while I'm switching out that armor. And oh yeah, I have to do that manually. But you know, I mean, with a little bit of practice, you'll get pretty quick at it. So you know, if you're like one of those Korean gamers with like 5,000 APM, you'll be able to do that in seconds. But yeah, keep that armor with you, so you just and then just go and start, you know, reaping the yield of Magic Find armor stacked on top of strength you already have. So I mean, and it's good. It's better to farm like these guys. It's better to farm them with Magic Find armor because they're gonna drop more gold and more Magic Find. Because the way Blizzard does it is, oh, Fortune Shrine as well. +5 NV. So yeah, Fortune Shrine, 5 NV, and I have all my Magic Find armor. So I mean, the loot that the regular monsters are gonna be dropping now is gonna be much better. And obviously, you know, it's not gonna be an immediate effect, but as you go through the act, you know, if you're one of those persons who will spend, you know, an hour or two just farming one act, in the end, with that, having that Magic Find armor on, it's going to increase your net yield by a significant amount, and obviously your chances of finding legendary or set or good items such as that are going to be greatly increased. So, oh, here we go. Another elite. So, basically that's a method. Whoa. That is a method. I mean, you have to be careful, you don't want to die. You can use, just when you hold this in your inventory like this, just be careful, because I have a habit of selling stuff. So you don't want to end up selling obviously all that good stuff you got in the auction house. So if you're carrying this in your inventory like I am right now, which is a big risk for me, just be careful not to go back to town and accidentally just start selling all your auction house items, because that would be a very bad day. I mean, you can buy them back, but if you sell them and don't realize it till later, they'll be gone. So alright, I'm not going to make you guys watch me kill this elite, but essentially, yeah, it's just a method you can use to basically get the most out of those hours and hours you spend farming, if you're one of those people who do. I mean, some people have other ways of collecting gold, like buying and reselling, but not me. I'm not very good at pricing stuff at the auction house, I guess, because my stuff does not sell that well. So I farm, and I want to maximize my yield, make the most of that time I'm putting into it. So, oh, can't kill him. So yeah, that's why I've developed this method. It works for me. Just whenever you find an item that's rare and you identify and it has Magic Find properties, hold on to it. Especially if it's an item you picked up in Inferno mode. It's going to be level 55 at a minimum. So and then find the best pieces of those armors, the pieces that will provide you the most protection, and then use those to mine Inferno Act 1. See, I saved all these items here. These are all Magic Find items, and my goal here is to create complete. I know I said I wouldn't make you watch me kill that elite, but I did, because I was talking too long. So kind of went back on my word there, but just to finish this off, this is basically what my goal is here. Oops. Is to make Magic Find armor sets, and then I'm gonna, like, once I get a complete set, like here I almost have a complete set. Like I need another shield, because this is the one I wear. This one here I keep here, but the ones I plan on selling, I'm gonna build a set and place it in here, and and then sell it online at the trading on the forums. And basically I'll send a link to this instructional video so people can see, you know, how they can use it and how it could get them through Inferno Act 1. And so yeah, so there's a method for farming Act 1 Inferno with Magic Find Armor to basically make the most of that time you're putting into that farming. So stay tuned for more epicness, and I'll see you guys soon. Okay, I know I just signed out, but just as a supplement to that video I just made, I wanted to show that this method actually does work. Like, really, it does. And to show that, I just went through and I picked up everything that was magical, whether it be yellow or blue. I left all the white common items, and one run through yielded me this. As you can see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 rare items. And I ended up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 blue items. So I ended up with just as many rare items as I did with blue items. So yeah, if you had any doubts about the effectiveness of this method, that this to me is proof enough. And not really, I didn't, no joke, I just went through, picked up everything that was blue and yellow, and this is what I ended up. I will admit, I found a goblin. He dropped 3 yellows, and it wasn't uncommon for elites to drop 3 yellows. There was one who dropped 1, but usually they would drop 3 or 2 yellow items. So this works. This definitely works. So if you had any doubts, and I'm not like, I didn't rig this or anything. Like, I just went through, played, and picked up everything, and that's what I got. So yeah. So it's a good method. So if you want to make the most of your farming time in Inferno mode, definitely try this. And I didn't find any legendaries. That was just one run through, but I'm pretty sure it'll increase my chances of finding those legendary and set items. So there you guys go. All right, stay tuned for more epicness, and I will see you guys soon, hopefully.